Maps are also very powerful on Tableau. Let us start by double clicking on sales and then also double clicking on state. There are two different types of maps available. We have the simple maps and the regular maps. When I select a map, sometimes you would notice that despite the latitude and the longitude coming automatically, the map might not work correctly. Whenever that happens, in the bottom right corner, you notice it says 49 locations are unknown. If you click on it and click on edit locations, you realize that because it is choosing India as the default country region, it is not able to identify these states within India. Simply select India and type the country name, and immediately the map will get plotted. The other way of doing this would be to simply select map and then say edit locations from here. Excellent. So we have different bubbles which are denoted through their size, the amount of sales. We can click on size now and then increase the size. We can also select sales and put it in color. So that gives us a perspective ranging from green to red. Let us increase the size a little bit more. We click on color and we can add a border and then also add a halo and then reduce the opacity a little bit. There are different types of map styles available. So we can select map, select background maps, and then you notice there are several options available here. I'll just quickly run you through them. This is the normal map. Then we have a dark map. A lot of visualizations that you see on the Tableau website use this one. Because of the high contrast that they offer, these look very appealing. We have the street map, outdoors, which is very similar to the street map. Satellite, of course, is used when you want to probably present some topographic data. And we also have offline. Offline allows us to present a map without an internet connection. Please note that in the bottom left corner, it says it uses OpenStreetMap, so it doesn't work on neither Google Maps nor on Microsoft Bing Maps. Okay, let us press Ctrl Z a few times and then come back to our regular map. On the right side, we can also click on the regular maps to get something like this. And remember, at any point we can click on color, edit colors, and then choose perhaps a reduced number of steps, in which case it will look like this. Or for that matter, we can increase the number of steps, in which case it looks like this. If you also want to present the sales amount on the map to all the users, we can simply select sales and put it on label. As a matter of fact, we can select profit as well and put it on label so that we can see both the sales and the profit amount. To customize the label, simply click on the label and then you can choose between all min-max selected highlighted. For example, if I choose selected and I drag my mouse, only the areas that I select, the numbers will be shown. When you hover your mouse, there is a white box that appears. This is called the tooltip. This can also be customized. For example, we can choose the tooltip by clicking on it, and if you notice it says state, profit and sales, but I can simply add another field. For example, we can say we want to see perhaps a sheet name, in which case the sheet name is also visible. Excellent. Now if you want to create two maps, maybe one for sales and one for profit, we can simply choose latitude and put it in rows once again. And then if you notice, we have two marks available. This is the first one and this is the second one. So very carefully, from the first one, I'm going to remove profit. And from the second one, we're going to remove sales, right? Again, notice from the first one we have sum of sales, sum of sales. From the second one we have sum of profit, and we have sum of profit. This is a great way of presenting two different dimensions. So in the map that is shown at the top, we can see the range of colors from green to red that denotes the sales that is coming from each of these states. And in the bottom one, we can see the profit that is coming from each of these states. So if I change the color and go back to the same one that we selected earlier, which is red, green diverging, stepped color with 5 steps, full color range. And in the first one as well, we say step color with 5 steps with a full color range. Now, this gives us a very interesting perspective because it tells us which states are earning less or more on the attribute of total sales, but at the same time, what is the amount of profit that they're earning.